Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Simubaya here, letting you know, welcoming you to the stream. Not letting you know anything, just welcoming you to the stream. Hello, friends. We're here for fun Halloween time. I hope you guys are ready to do it in the meantime. So, today we're going to be playing some Silent Hill. Which will be fun. Definitely fun. Silent Hill 2, haven't actually played it. So this should be interesting. Currently, we're going to chillax. We're gonna have some fun with this Halloween. At least I'm hoping so. It looks like I'm dropping a lot of frames. Why am I dropping all my frames? We're gonna be looking at this real quick. Seems that why is this not even working now? Alright, so it seems we may be having a couple issues. I need to pause and upload, it looks like. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to just close that out. Okay, so maybe that'll fix my frames. Alright, so I had to cancel my YouTube upload. It does not seem that it'll be a problem again. So, yeah, that was most of my problem, I think. Alright, so, we got the technical issues fixed, which means I'm going to have a problem later, uploading some stuff. Doing a quick frame rate check. Alright, so brightness level, let's go check that. We're going to do that because a lot of the times it's not the easiest thing to see here. We're not going to mess with that. It's going to be a complicated thing. Button configuration, always good to see. Enter, start, X, cancel, any other button. Pause, skip, pause to select. Oh, that's weird. Step left, step right. That's good. I can get a little evasive. I can dodge back and forth. It'll be nice. Action X, run, guard, square, search view, L2. I wonder if that's a first person view kind of thing. And okay, so this isn't terrible. You're gonna exit. Auto load. I wonder what that does. We'll leave it off for now. Subtitles on, sounds, speakers, headphones, speaker. Okay, so I think we're good. I don't know why I hit options first. Okay, new game. Here we go. Main scenario, letter from Silent Hill. What is this? Normal? Oh, okay. There's multiple modes for this. We're gonna go normal, because action and the riddle note thing. It's the best part. Can't not have that, you know. You know, these graphics aren't terrible. It's funny, the box is talking about amazing full motion video CGIs, so photorealistic. Like, photorealistic is not the word I would have chosen, but hey, I also own a PlayStation 4 Pro, so photorealistic is what I do.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
Alright, so quick thing, because this game did not start with an intro, as it just looks like it jumped directly into the game itself. We're gonna read the scenario behind this really quick. So the prologue. 3 years ago today, James Sunderland's wife became seriously ill and passed away. James tried to pull himself together and resume his life after loss, but struggled to get back on his feet. The emotional pain and emptiness left James in a constant state of mourning. Then one day, a cryptic letter arrives, signed by Mary, the same name as his late wife. In the letter, Mary writes, "Silent Hill, our sanctuary of memories. I will be waiting for you there." James is confused and disturbed by the letter. He questions if Mary is somehow really alive or someone's playing a hoax on him. This place is too full of memories. Shrouded in memory and driven by the desire to uncover the truth, James sets off into the world of Silent Hill. As the fog grows thicker, James realizes that a town is nearby. The only way to get to the center of town is through this tunnel, but there must have been an accident or something because the entrance is blocked. Because of course it is. It's Silent Hill. Everything's blocked. But wait, the map shows a single road through the forest that leads to the town. Looks like the only way to get to the town is to take this road on foot. It's a terrible idea. I can't see anyone in this thick fog, or should I say I don't feel anyone. See a run-down building nearby. There's no one inside. I'm alone in the mirror's reflection. Look at the man in the mirror and mutter a question. Mary, could you really be in this town? Alright, now that we're all caught up there. So one thing I miss about old games is the manuals they had. It was kind of cool to be able to go in and read some of the backstory on the characters, or what I put my controller. Or like look in tips and tricks. They usually have tips and tricks. Like nowadays, what you do is when you want tips and tricks, you go online, you look at a video, usually put on by IGN, things the game didn't tell you that you should know. You read it like, oh, that makes sense. That seems legit. And then you go from there. Okay. Letter from Mary. Photo of Mary when she was still healthy. Let's examine that. That's a really washed out picture. Really old. Letter from Mary. Let's examine it. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me again there someday. Wait, you promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place. Waiting for you. There's no way that's suspicious. Do you have to pee? There's nothing in the toilet this time yet, is there? Oh, this run speed is atrocious. Loading screen. This doesn't look creepy at all, guys. Seems legit, right?
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
Okay.
Silent Hill.
Apparently, I'm not gonna have to read it. I didn't have to read it. Oops.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter.
Okay. Apparently, I jumped
The
again.
name on the envelope said Mary,
Why is she quite contrary?
my wife's name.
Also, a relatively common name.
It's ridiculous.
Martha.
Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her?
Because you lost your mind? You're lonely?
Special place. What could she mean?
She means it's a demon. Don't go there.
This whole town was our special place.
Maybe there's a
Does
special
she
special
mean
place?
a park on the lake? We spent the whole day there.
properly romantic.
Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Okay. Wondering if there's anything else in the restroom. Because it looked like there was a second door. Okay, there's writing on the wall and I can't read it. Strange. What if the auto load is fixed by that? Okay, so it looked like there's a door back here. Nope, it's just a stall door. You know, I would not have walked into this freaking bathroom. Between you and me, I'm not really a clean freak, but I would not be walking into this bathroom. It looks nasty and disgusting, and why the fuck would you walk in there on purpose? I mean, I'd rather go in the woods. Do not miss tank controls, my dudes. Let's get in the car. Oh, look, a map. I got a map of Silent Hill. Okay, so I don't actually get to drive the car, I just get to look in it. There's nothing else worth taking. Oh, well, that's rude. So I'm on the observation deck. That's probably the road I need to take. You know, this map's not nearly... Okay, it's bigger than I thought it was. Okay, fine. So why don't we go try to look at the tunnel? Oh, white panel van. Wonder what this could be. So there's the lake that we're probably gonna have to go to. Now, any other thing, this was in a horror game, they'd be like, hey, maybe we'll see something good at the lake. But this is a horror game. There's nothing good at the lake. I can't go any further by car. I guess I'll have to walk. Paleville National Park? That doesn't sound at all like a vampire's hangout. You know, originally, behind the scenes knowledge right here, some trivia, the fog in Silent Hill 1 was designed just to hide all the loading screens. They wanted it to be a fully open world, but the PlayStation could not render very far ahead, so they used the fog to hide where they couldn't render. It's basically you're always walking into a loading screen. And I also don't like the fact that the camera's behind me right now. I'm running directly at the camera. I mean, the camera's looking behind me, isn't. You know what I mean. I don't have a weapon. Hearing a loud barking in the distance is not at all soothing. At least he's panting when I stop, but that doesn't actually slow me down. Unlike you, Evil Within. Look at you. Ominous music, always nice. The only thing I've come across. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like somebody's groping around inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. Oh, it's how I save. I got plenty of save space on my PS2. Alright, let's continue on. Continue our jog to nowhere. And again, the camera's looking behind me. I keep waiting for a giant boulder to start rolling at me. Like Crash Bandicoot. Looking for my dead wife, and I show up at a cemetery.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Silent Hill, everything's scary.
Lost?
I ain't turning on the brightness.
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Seems like a terrible
But-
idea.
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away.
Something wrong with that town.
This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
Yes. Yes, it is.
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you.
This entire fucking
It's
culture.
just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
God, the voice acting is terrible though.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
The voice acting is
Me
terrible.
too.
The voice acting on this game is freaking terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn down the brightness for now. A lot of this game is it looks really washed out on my screen. I think it's because again the blacks are really black on my TV, and for some reason it looks also like the screen. Your guys' screen is better. Okay, that looks better. My dog is abusing my wife. It just punched her in the face. Talk to her a little bit more.
Aren't you looking for someone?
Oh,
That's right.
that didn't look stilted at all, guys. Where's a missing grave there? I'm getting closer to Silent Hill, the town. Check out this creepy ass church. Oh, it won't let me in the creepy ass church. This is the other door. This is probably the other gate. Again, this angle is terrible. Keep thinking I hear other things stomping around out there. Okay. What is it with this Silent Hill games that I always run into a truck parked randomly out in the woods for no apparent fucking reason? Like, seriously guys, like, why is there always a truck? Silent Hill Ranch. Apparently I can't yeehaw today. And so we trot on further. Another white panel van. Oh, so, okay. L2 does give me the ability to put the camera behind me so I can look around better. I may try that with those awkward camera angles. Or maybe it just puts the camera behind me until I let go of the button. Oh, I'm gonna just jog through the woods. Not terrible. Or is it? I am hearing more things in the woods, and it's not my dog. Our dog barking at the neighbors. My dog likes to hang out on the cat tree we have out. With the cat tree by the front window, so my cat Rosalie, it's easier for her to get up there. Cause she's getting old. She's about 10 years old now. 10 or 11. And, my dog has discovered she likes to stand on top of it. Oh yeah, this looks legit. Danger! Keep out! Goes right through. Seems legit, right? Okay, he does have a run stance. I'm gonna investigate this area. Okay, so none of this is investigatable. See, this isn't a road. This is a freaking walking trail. Either that or this is a one-way road. We're just trucking along. Out for an evening, afternoon, daytime jog. The janky ass fence. Alright, so this intro's dull, to say the very least. There's something in the garbage. Do they only have like 2 vehicle models in this entire game?
Hey Olivia, can you hear me?
I think I'm in the town proper.
Okay, Olivia, what's 6 times 5? What's 6 times 6?
Alright, so it looks like the other part of the road out of town is sealed off.
You just keep writing 6.
So, there are apparently 3 vehicle models in the game. Not just one, as previously suspected. Yay, flower shop! Some flowers for my undead wife. Flowers, celebrating 70 years. Alright, it's not terrible. Alright, so pause. So we don't have anything on us currently. Okay, cool. Finally made my first notation to the map. Oh, Mexican restaurant. Hey guys, you want some Mexican food? Let's go. Quiet area. 1 hour parking, it looks like. Ominous looking backyard. Oh, that doesn't look ominous at all. No, that's... Are these marks blood? That shadow just now. Nah. I wanted Mexican food, not horror. But we all know I gotta go that direction anyways, because... games. So currently, it doesn't look like I can use any other street. Rosewater Park. That must be where I want to head. Did you know in the original Silent Hill games, all the roads are named after horror writers? You do now. Oh, okay. So the map just focuses on the one spot I'm in right now. Oh, that's good to know. More blood. We're headed the right way, guys! Or the wrong way, depending on one's perspective. I just want to play a horror game where you're like a guy like Jackie Chan, like fighting talent of Jackie Chan. And you can just beat the hell out of things. Alright, so I can go through here. I got a health drink. We're gonna save here. So far, so good. I wonder if there's a marker for this location. Yes. Ooh, shiny. I got a health drink. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. So I don't wonder if there's like a certain, like if I have an inventory maximum. Health drinks restores energy by providing nourishment. The effects are fairly mild. Okay. Let us continue. Just jogging down a creepy alley. It's fine. Creepy alleyway. Okay. Continuing on. Okay. In the old games, a lot of games have a radio, and that's the sound it makes when there's monsters nearby. I really don't want to go through here. Oh. It's a monster. This is bad, guys. It looks like he's trying to get his arms free. Can't escape right now. How do I attack? Oh, X. I'm gonna just beat it with a stick.
Is it dead? What the hell is it?
Okay, so
It's not human.
my TV settings are buggered. Okay, that should be better. I actually had to use a my booster did greatly improve my being able to see certain games, but it still looks like I still require the brightness higher on my TV. I'm sorry. Whew, brain fart. Couldn't talk there for a minute. Welcome to the stream, viewer. Simubaya, your host. Please feel free to say hi in the chat. Radio, small portable radio, emits static when monsters are nearby. Wooden plank with nails on one end. Not very powerful, but easy to use. We're enjoying our new October run retro Sundays. This is the first with Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is this thing broken?
Huh.
What the? I better take it anyway. I might need it.
It never hurts to have. So yeah, feel free. Please feel free to say hi in the chat. I am a chatty person. Okay, I'm leaving blood behind. Oh, that probably means I'm injured. What's my status? Let's go look. I hit the wrong button. So status, a little bit of static. Not terrible, but I think I'll live. So we're gonna go back to the regular game itself. Alright, so the bloody footprints went away. Nope. So, okay, there we go. So yeah, pressing L2 does put the camera behind me. It's good to know. Now we're gonna go save again, because we did just get into a fight. A fight I would rather not repeat. That, and I try not to... I try to save often enough so you guys who are watching don't have to re-watch me do the same area that often. My Resident Evil 7 Code Veronica run, not Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Code Veronica run, it had to be ended because I kept dying too much and I ran out of healing items at the end. If you want to see what happened there, just go ahead and check out the update video. It was quite frustrating, to be honest. I don't like not completing a game, especially when it's on stream for you guys. I'm looking at something. Oh, health drink. I got a health drink. Oh. Shit. Well, I don't have my stick equipped. Okay. Equip the stick. So. There's at least one monster here. So, my goal is to get to the park, which is over there. So, I can't just run right over to Nathan Avenue, so cats will have to be where I go next. Again, I don't know if it's true this game, but the first Silent Hill... Oh, press X to zoom out. The first Silent Hill game, all the roads were named after horror writers. So, one was King Street, one was, there was a Kuntz Avenue was one, but not so much this one, it would appear. Alright, come on, asshole, let's do this. Ow! Die. Just smack it with a stick. See, that's why I like games where you can defend yourself. Because, I always hate, like, God, what was it, Silent Hill Shattered Memories or something? Excuse me, sir. I don't know why you think you're allowed to get away from me. Good with a stick. Oh, oops. Oopsies. Oh, hey. I was able to dodge that at least. So these are ugly ass things, whatever they are. Radio's dead. That means it's dead. Alright, boys, ladies, gentlemen, mortals of all ages, we are 2 kills in the bag. Alright, so what's my status at? I don't think I took a lot of damage. Actually, I feel like I should probably use that. Honestly, I'm gonna have to look at the booklet to see exactly how to understand how that's working. Apparently, I can't break into random people's houses. Either that, or they took the keys with them. Okay, so there's another big bat around here. Let's read what this says. Something's written on it. Too bad I can't read it because the surface has been rubbed away. Remains of blank swamp. The Urs of land surround is monument was originally swamp, but was later nicknamed Blood Swamp because the Urs poured the Wat said to wash the oils in here. Perhaps it's for hat many PM have SP and there. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what any of that means. This doesn't have a door. Doesn't have anything blocking the angle for the door. Can I get in the door? No, I cannot get in the door. The problem is I can't see what the hell's stopping my way. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're ready to swing. I like I can dodge back and forth. I feel like this will be very useful. Ow. Bastard. Just like full arm swing. Hey, wait. Why did it turn? Why did I not turn with it? Just die. Oh shit, there's more of them. Okay. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna fight the entire neighborhood worth of monsters. I think I'm gonna just peace out. Oh, caution tape. Cross do not enter signs. That should be fine, yeah? Another one? Oh shit. Several, actually. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fight my way through this shit. How about the villains? Ow, not at the same time, just... I just want to smack you both. Wait, I can do it over the hand swing? What? Just bash the skulls in, it's fine. You get one. You get some. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna be able to win this fight. One at a time, maybe. But I'm not sure how much health I'm burning up right now. Yeah, that looks red and flashy. Red flashy, probably bad. I'm not sure how to read my health yet. So if anyone in the chat knows about how one should go about monitoring my health, let me know. Hey. Okay, so we're gonna I don't really want to run this one-way alley, but we probably should just see if there's something down here. A lot of the... Oh, there's something there. Oh, health drink. Red Bull gives you wings. Or health drink gives you life. But yeah, if anyone's played this particular game before, let me know how the hell I'm supposed to tell when I'm dying. Because I didn't read the entire booklet. Whatever that is, I don't want it. I got the apartment gate key. She's had a rough day. Very rough day. Okay, so the apartment key. I don't know where the apartments are currently. Let's hit that start button. Name of the key, maybe it'll tell me. Odd looking key I found in town. Examine. Woodbade apartment. Either way, there's a location. Ah, there it is. Woodside apartment right there. Good thing we stopped in the alley. God, those fucking things are fast. Yeah. No, thank you. On 2 legs is fine. Thank you very much. That and this camera angle can eat my ass. Jeez. Alright. No, thank you. Okay, that's clearly an Italian food place. See how far we've gone. Cross the intersection and then midway down the block. Not terrible, not terrible. Here's for hoping. I'm looking at something. I got handgun bullets, that's good. I got a first aid kit. First aid kits are probably helpful. I'd say so. Can't open the door. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. The radio's going off again. Looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Am I? I'm almost at the apartments. Okay. Fuck you! Smack it on the ground. Just Hulk smash. Just pip slap the shit out of it. These tank controls are terrible. Hey, come on, you got hit. Eat shit, jackass. Beat it. Just beat it. Oh, I caught him on the backswing. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright. The apartment key should have let me in there, but it looks like the locks are broken. So, what I probably have to do is I probably have to run around the whole block. Good thing those things aren't, when they're upright, they don't flop down into station. The door that waits in darkness, opening into nightmares. That sounds fun. Let's go check that out, guys. Think we should check that out? Say yay or nay in the chat. The road is blocked. I can't go any further this way. I can't make it to the park this way. I'll have to find another way. Well, that's rude. Okay, so back to the map. So it looks like we're gonna have to go back to the intersection and make a left. Let's go to the pet center, see if they have any pets. Never a good idea in horror games. If it's an animal, it's probably there to fuck you up. Smack it! Smack it! Smack it! Any monster I kill now is not a monster I have to kill later. Die! Die! No, get it! Ah, shit! I gotta try to see if there's a way to swing faster so I can get it before it gets raped. I think it's dead. It's dead, Jim. Okay, we're gonna go look at the flashy thing. Oh no, I'm doing pretty bad. The controller's vibrating. It's always a bad sign. Alright, no health kits, guys. That was just a big heal. But yeah, I'm wondering if how much ahead the PS2 is actually rendering this. Obviously, it's got the fog, so it doesn't have to go too far ahead. But, I wonder if it's actually, building this further ahead than the PlayStation did. Lucky Jade Restaurant, I wonder if that's there. Pet Center. See, with what I know from playing Silent Hill Origins, which was a quite large game, is this road cut off too? The road's blocked, I can't go any further this way. But there are no other ways. Give me a sec. We're gonna look at the map. Martin Street, we've already been down. So we're looking at going towards Saul Street. Let's see if that's open for business. Like those fucking things. Okay. I'm gonna just keep going. It's fine. No need to fuck with them. They're not fucking with us. We're not gonna fuck with them. Mostly because they're really fast and I don't want to have to chase them around. Just, you know, your average run through a haunted town. Okay. So I'm assuming that guy's probably got something on him. Ow. I think if I click forward really fast and swing straight down. Yes. I don't know where it went. Does this guy have anything on? What the hell? I have a feeling whatever that guy had is on this thing. And it ran away. Okay. And now it's running back. Just die. You were covered in blood. Okay, now you curb stomped it? Okay. I need to start reading the book more often. After all, it comes with a booklet. I might as well read it, right? Actually, I was the kid that literally, when I had a old school Game Boy, I had like a carry pouch for it. Because, of course, you had to, right? It's just, otherwise, how else do you carry all of your, like, 30-something games or whatever? Well, I was also the dorky kid who kept every manual in the zipper pouch at the front of it. So if I ever wanted to go back and look at the game or see if there was a trick to something I was missing in the manual, I could go back and look at it. Believe it or not, God, I think I had every freaking game booklet in there. Okay, so we're almost at the end of Saul Street. Now this looks investigatable. Let's go check out the RV, the suspiciously parked RV. Well, I was gonna make a smart ass comment. I'm sure there's nothing bad in here, and then there was anything. There's a memo lying on the sofa. On the sofas. I'll wait at Bar Neely's. Bar Neely's, which would be Neely's bar there. Okay, that's weird. I copied it onto my own map. What was weird is that must have been like a weird mistranslation. Okay, and my video upload for 5 o'clock will be late today for the Evil Within from yesterday. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, just make sure your bell icon is turned on so you know when the new video goes live. This video I'm going to compress at the same time. So it should, hopefully I can get it to go on YouTube tomorrow or something. The problem is it was taking too long to compress last night. It's locked. Of course it's locked. So when I went to upload it today, it was about a 3-hour upload, which clearly I didn't have enough time to do with the stream going. That's why there was a lot of drop frames at the beginning of the show. So had to cancel that YouTube upload. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that when I go back to YouTube, it will pick up where it left off. Still be late, but at least it gets posted. But there we go. But unless you're on my YouTube as well, you're not gonna know that. And if you are on my YouTube, please feel free to like and subscribe. Feel free to like all the videos, watch some of the playthroughs, keep them up there. So prosperity. If you ever want to try a game I've played, you know how to beat it. Which, in this case, is holding R2 and pressing X. Okay, you go up to it and press X. That's how you kick it when it's down. Literally, kick it when it's down. Pretty sure I'm at the bar. Neely's bar. Do I have to clear the area first? No, it doesn't look like it. So if I were a bar, that'd be my front door. But that front door doesn't work. Ah, side door. Okay. Seems legit. Seems legit. Oh, well, this isn't ominous at all. Hello? There was a hole here. It's gone now. Well, that's good, I guess. There's a map here. Okay, let's see what the map says. Okay. Send that out. Alright, so if I want to get there, I have to go through the apartment complex, it looks like. It circled the save point and Neely's bar. I'm not sure what any of this means. Let's see if we transferred it to my own map. Nope. Looks like at every turn I'm cut off. This is aggravating. There's a map here. So I've got to get back to the apartment complex. But it says it's out. I mean, my map says it's out, not this one. Frustrating to be sure. Look at my map. So that's the road I was taking. I can't go down. So yeah, everything points toward the apartment complex. Apartment complex. And I'm assuming somebody's gonna be outside this door. No. Okay, so so should we do Harris Street or the alley on Sanders Street? I think I'm just gonna go directly there. So we're gonna run down the street, look around, try to avoid these things. You want to start some shit? Get wrecked. Stomp on it. Just kick it in the face. That one's down. There is another one nearby. But we're going to go back to the apartment complex instead of trying to fight it. Unless it's between me and my destination. Oh, shit! Oh, that's between me and my destination. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Okay, look, you rat fucking bastard. Get back here. Okay. Fight me like a man. Stop it. Alright. That wasn't there a minute ago, by the way. Okay, the lock is up and I can't seem to break it. Where's this thing? I can hear it. Okay. So I like the addition of the locking the camera behind me. It does make finding things easier. Static is getting quieter. Ah, there it is. Ah! Someone could just get it to hold still. If I want to be bait. Fucking ankle biters. Fuck it. I'll leave it alone. Can't really hit it when it's lying down. I wonder if I'm gonna try to follow the fence line around, see if there's a way to get past that. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a plug here. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can attach Twitch Prime to your Amazon Prime. I use the apartment gate key, and that will allow you to get one free 30-day sub every 30 days. Now, if you want, you can sub to my channel or someone else's channel. Just get your sub, and remember, try to sub to a smaller channel. Make a small streamer's day. We don't have a whole lot of people who sub to us, so never know. Throw in your sub, make someone's day. Actually, I don't even have any subs, so there's that. Okay, this is dark. Hey, but a health drink! There's no way this is a trap. I got a health drink. Yay! Doing shots for life. Alright, so Woodside Apartment, floor 1. Okay, it's good. It's weird. I got a map of the apartment building. I got apartment of the map building. Okay. So it's a one-story apartment building? Okay, no, it's a multiple-story apartment building. That's good to know. So the question is, should we clear this area one by one? I don't see why not, right? One door at a time. This game is all about exploration. It's locked. Okay. We're gonna go with no. I can't see what I'm doing here. This is Oh, I went through a door. Fun. Fun times. It's too dark to read the map. Oh, right here. We're gonna go down a floor. So the locked door was the one to all the building. I don't know what else are we doing here? So let's just check upstairs apartments. It's locked. see any other doors? After all, there are many doors, Ed boy. Okay, my radio's hissing. It's not a good sign. Not a terrible sign either, to be honest, but... And help it quit hitting the wrong fucking attack button. Now kick it in the face. End it. There we go. That, my dudes, is how you do it. Laundry room. Okay. That looks like a trash chute. There's a trash chute. Some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. I had to reach into it. Maybe I have to dig the garbage out? Nope. No garbage out. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. I can't see a goddamn thing. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Lock's broken. Can't open it. I don't mean to double click everything. It's just how it's working. Open the door. Oh, this has actual music. Where am I? It's too dark to read the map. I wonder if I can move the bookshelf. Nope, bookshelf does not move. Lock is broken. Ooh, there's something written on this clock. Well, there's a clock. It's too dark to see it well. Okay, what I'm getting is I need to go find my way out of here and turn on the power. Yeah, that's not gonna... I need to find the power in this area. Means I must go this way. We're gonna read the map really quick while we have some light. And go down and to the right.
What? Oh, you saw him? Yeah.
So, I can kind of go down this way. Okay, jog through here. So we're gonna use this. I must have missed the door. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get the hell out of this building. It's too dark for me to see anything. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to come back here until later. Silent Hill does have a good bit of exploration, so it's most likely I will have to circle back. We're gonna go this way now. Garbage, no use for it. Okay, so what that tells me is probably I need to knock down whatever garbage is up in the chute and then come back down. which may actually be doable higher in the game, but without a flashlight or something, I can't see. It's locked. Yeah, so I definitely need to be able to see where I'm going. Is this a short jog? Go around the garbage. Oh, shit. Oh, I think there's a back door I'm gonna have to go out of. Oh, right. This is gonna be weird. There are 3 floors to the apartment building, so we're gonna go up to the 3rd floor. See if there's a way to throw garbage into it. Knock out the garbage up top. And hopefully get somewhere. First floor. We're on the 2nd floor. Now let's go up to the 3rd floor. Can't see. Okay, trying to look around, put this at an awkward angle. Okay. Hearing my dog mumble to herself. There should be a door here. There we go. There's the door. I really don't like that sound effect. I have a stick. I should be able to use the stick through there. Something over there is evil. Seems like the lock is broken. New apartment. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so what the fuck is a shopping cart doing up here? 3rd floor apartment. 3rd floor walk up. Like, there's not even a freaking elevator in this place. Oh, it's a gun. I want the gun. Give me the gun. Okay, so I can't beat the cart until it gives me a gun. Why can't I pick it up? Am I hitting the wrong button somewhere? Let's go look at the controls. Maybe it's a button problem. Button configuration. Let's go look. Nope. Search view item. Oh, light. Try circle, but I don't have it yet. I don't get it. It's sitting here unattended. The fact they have a freaking shopping cart up here is weird anyways, but then there's a gun in it, and I can't pick up the gun. Such a tease. Alright, so that looks like it's not going anywhere. So, we're going to continue this way. Always too dark to read the map. Okay, so this is a dead end. Which tells me I've got to find my way to the back staircase. Which is terrible, because who wants to go to the back staircase? Like, I sure don't. My phone just shot at me again. Let me look. I'm gonna go look at something really quick. My Twitch bot list. Okay, so putting that web page. I have a web page for looking up Twitch bots, because a lot of the times you get I have people who sit on my channel for ages and nothing ever happens. So sometimes I like to make sure there's just not a viewer I'm ignoring, or in fact maybe a person. But in this case, it seems that is not the case. Okay, so we're gonna go down a floor. Now, when we go down a floor, we're gonna go left. We're gonna go right, then left to the first intersection, and across, and straight back. Hopefully, I'll run into the back staircase. Alright, so first intersection. My shadow freaked me out there for a second. There's 2 or 3. Son of a bitch. Too dark to see. Read the map. Okay, so that way out is sealed. Okay, let's go this way again. Okay, that's supposed to be a door. There's something at the end of this hall I can't see. I can hear it, but I can't see it. That makes me wonder if it's anything else. Oh. That's either a ghost or someone hanged themselves. Nope. Just something creepy as fuck. Okay. Hey, it's a light. I got a flashlight. Oh, shit. Scared the fuck out of me. Freaking out my dog. It's a mannequin. Murder the mannequin. Hey, no puppy. It's a sewing machine. There's nothing special about it. It's a sewing machine. It's special. Something special to someone. There's arms and legs scattered all over the sofas. Luckily, they come from a mannequin. Now I can read the map whenever the fuck I want, because it's called light, bitch. Anything in the kitchen? Nothing in the kitchen. What about this little side room? This is, Alright. Looks like there are some doors. Those like blue things. There's nothing here that looks of use. The lock is broken. I can't open it. Does no one know how to maintain locks around here? Well, that door's behind a bunch of crap. So, yeah, we're just going to leave. Actually, I'm going to inspect the light as well, because I'm wondering if the light attracts monsters. One touch on-off power switch, currently in breast pocket. I know something's down here. Let's go fuck it up with my stick. My. Alright. I'm gonna go call these sprayers. I'm tired of the sprayers. 100% tired of sprayers. I got handgun bolts. Ooh, I wonder if this means I can go back and get the handgun. No, just stomp it. He keeps saying stomp, but he just kicks it.
5 groups of 7.
Oh wait, there's a newspaper on the ground. There's nothing interesting written in it. That's rude. What if I want to read the paper? Tell me there's nothing interesting in it. I want to read it for myself. There's nothing to do here. Okay, so, and I do have Silent Hill 3 on the PlayStation 2, so eventually I might play that as well. No, we're just going to finish this hallway and then I'm going to go back for the handgun. It's time to go back for the handgun anyways. I do like the fact I can step forward and attack at the same time. So I have the ability to be aggressive with my movements. I get this guy to spray. He sprayed. Now that he's no longer able to attack me because I stagger him with that and stick his face in. Boom. That, my friends, is how you survive Silent Hill. Broken. Broken. So everything's broken. Apparently in Silent Hill, everything is broken. So that had a clock that I couldn't see, but let's go back and look at the clock now that I have a light. The light makes it significantly easier to deal with puzzles. I also think it's weird that there's a puzzle difficulty setting. I left it at normal, mostly because I've not played this game before, so I don't have a feel for its puzzles yet. But now that I mean, like, you don't want to make it too difficult out the gate for your viewers. There's writing on the clock. The scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Will you push the clock? Yeah, sure, why not? No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground. Let's look at it. The clock stopped at 4:32 and 15 seconds. Faceplate is closed and it's locked. I can't test the nails with the clock like this. Okay, so we're gonna make note right here. We're gonna make a note of what time it just said. So we're gonna make a little notepad here with my Samsung notes 43215. So we're gonna write down clock 42316. Wood apartment. I don't know what floor I'm on, so we're gonna do wood apartment 208. So we can come back to this and come back with this knowledge. Because you got to remember, guys, always a lot of the older survival horror games, you got to take some notes here and there. Luckily, phones are really good at taking notes. When I first played Dino Crisis, I literally had a piece of paper that I wrote down everything on. All the codes, all the puzzles that I encountered, I wrote down notes. And I kept it tucked in to the front of the game system. So anytime I needed to go back for it, it was easy. I had those little notepads the cops always used with the lines on them. That's what I had. I didn't have the cool leather case because I was a cop. But the spiral bound ones. And it was pretty cool. So we're gonna. So this door's locked. Actually, that door doesn't exist. It's locked. Let's see if having a flashlight affects my problem-solving skills. Honestly, if the trash is stuck, I should just be able to use the item I have to push it down. Like, seriously, it's a stick, guys. Granted, it's got some nails on the bottom. That's not what I want to do. But, I have a health drink I can use, but I'm not going to use that. It's just a normal washing machine. There's nothing of interest. It says there's nothing of interest. Mother Hubbard, you go through that sumbitch for change. So, once more, I think we're going to go back up to the 3rd floor. There may be some interesting things up there. God, I got a fuck ton of notifications. I need to go through my phone notifications more often. Just trying to see if my Twitter has had any stuff on it. So we're going to go back for that gun. At least I'm hoping to go back for the gun. There's that moaning sound again. Oh yeah, so we can't go anywhere here. No, that's the one at the end of the hall that has the gun in it, I think. And one nice thing about the tank controls is when you're holding forward, you go forward no matter where the camera's pointed. There's a shopping cart. What is this doing here? That's what I said. Shopping cart, what is that doing here? Who cares what the shopping cart is doing here? It's got a gun. Take the bloody gun, you wanker. I got a handgun. Okay, now, let's go look at this handgun. Let's go see if it's fully loaded, locked, and ready to go. Full clip holds 10 bullets. Light handgun, not much stopping power, but easy to use. 30 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Count them. 1, 2, 30 rounds. Is it enough to fight everything I'm going to have to fight? No, not even close. But it's a start, ladies and gents. It's a start. You gotta build yourself up in these games. One weapon at a time. So far at this point, this does not look like this game has any inventory management stuff I need to worry about. Which is good, because I really hate worrying about how much pocket space I have. So we're going to go back to the first floor now. Now that I can see what I'm doing, I'm going to be able to investigate all the rooms. Now on the first floor or the second? I think this is the first. Nope, second. Second floor is done being searched. Actually, I just realized the stairwell on the second floor I haven't gone down yet. But first, let's go deal with the first floor. Now that I can finally see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, it's locked. Okay, that's right. Upstairs. Nope. Second floor. Nope, not there yet. Okay. Also, as Simubaya says, don't forget to give the YouTube channel a check out. Follow my Twitter. I need to start using my Twitter for more than just screaming when I'm going live. But I'm not the most active on social media. But check that out so you know when I'm going live at least. Because yeah, we play about 1 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. I don't really have any plans currently. Maybe November. Can't get the door open. November, we're talking about going to Hawaii. My wife and I. Garbage chute. Trying to go back to Hawaii. Hopefully by then everything will have blown over. But there's no way to know. I need to get my money back for my first attempted Hawaii trip. But my wife and I will be gone for 10 days, and I obviously will not be streaming during that time. I'm not saying I won't play some video games, but I won't be live on stream because my setup's a bit complicated to remove from my so. Wish she quit panting. It's not that. Older for what? She can watch it now if her mom doesn't mind the profanity in the horror games. My nieces are requesting I play Luigi's Mansion on the stream again. I got more handgun bullets, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, I've got 40 murder bullets. 40, count them big 4-0 murder bullets. Granted, nothing's gonna go down in one shot. But, theoretically it could. Okay, let's get out of this room. So my current problem is we're gonna look around. We're gonna zoom out. The clock is there. So third floor I can't access. Second floor I'm mostly searched. Except that wing over there, I can't access that either. First floor is mostly locked up. So we're gonna go back down to the bottom floor. We're gonna set out. Make sure I'm not gonna make a wrong turn. Okay, so The only sad thing about this game is how quiet it is. It makes it stressful. Yeah, my nieces were wanting to watch my stream, but my wife's telling them they're too young to watch it because apparently I cuss every once in a while. I don't know if she's talking about either, boys. But also, my niece is kind of a wimp. Love her to death. Kind of a wimp. So, I have a feeling she'd be much more scared of this game than I am. Hey, a save point. Fantastic. But everyone, we've now saved. That's good. I didn't even know that was there. Garbage, there's no use for that. I wish there were some interesting things. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Twitch had a bunch of stuff it wanted me to know as a streamer. I have to look at later. See, the weird thing is, every time I run across one of those, the controller vibrates a little. Oh no, it doesn't now. Maybe that was just because I was injured earlier. Alright guys, if you have any hints you can point me at. So, swamp monument, map found on bar, newspaper for shop window. There was a hole here, it's gone now. Map found on bar. We still need to get the rest of the Star Wars ones.
Quit listening to my conversation.
Sorry. My wife and I were buying these Star Wars Hallmark ornaments that were scenes from the movie. And we need to get the last one or two. Swamp Monument. I wish I could see the rest of it. My niece is determined to watch me live. She has no idea. My niece is kind of a wimp. I love her, but she's kind of a wimp. She's also 9, so I guess it makes sense for a 9-year-old to be a wimp. But she really wants to watch me. And both her mom and my wife are like, no, you don't want to watch Silent Hill. I think I'll look around this apartment some more. Something's not right. Alright, we're gonna have to look around some more, guys. Hey, look. Another health drink. Or not. What? Kind of puppy. Oh. Apparently I'm buying a Legend of Zelda ornament this year. Okay, we're gonna check every room again. We're gonna start. from the bottom, and we're going to hit every door on the way up. Because we missed something. If I'm not allowed to leave the apartment, that means we missed something. And it wasn't just almost missing the save point. This is the garbage again. Some strange garbage stuck in the hole. Apparently I'm not allowed to just take a stick to. And push down. Broken. We're going to check all these again. As annoying as it probably is for you guys, Silent Hill is about not missing a goddamn thing. Especially since there's always about 4 endings in each Silent Hill game. So some of them are good. Oh wait, there's a piece of paper here. What's it say? Oh, now they have light. 3 needles stand of 3 different heights. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3 but 15. Okay, so what we're gonna do. Alright, so I took a picture of that. Why? Why did I take a picture? Notes. This note must have been the person who lived here. Okay, so my wife is discussing AT-ATs, and I very much want to tell her. A television, there's nothing special about it. Here comes my wife. She's got interesting things.
Look at this ornament.
Oh my god, it's an AT-AT.
Yeah.
So it's adorbs. And it's metal, so I can drop it on things and it won't break.
Yeah.
Always good thing to know. Anti-drop. We still need to get that last Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Now my wife's just yeah and me. It's never a good sign. No, I don't want to push the clock. I can't push the clock because there's nothing to clock it. Okay, so my wife is very much into Hallmark ornaments. She has been ever since I met her. And there are scratches on the floors and walls. Look like something heavy was dragged here. Okay, so I need something to wind the clock with. Do I see anything here? No. Okay, so we're gonna go back out here.
Hey, AJ!
What?
Olivia wants to know, does your channel have its own commercials?
Actually, it can.
He says they can.
But I don't play them because commercials suck. Yes, it would be like when someone joins a channel, it plays a commercial, and I can run ad breaks, but I don't do it because I don't have any viewers, and I don't want to force them to watch ads. Although once this video is on YouTube, it probably gets ads, so. Olivia can watch me if she wants, as long as she doesn't get too scared. This game's not that scary. And Liz has Amazon Prime. She can subscribe. Shameless. I know. Okay, I can't get the door open. Honestly, the fact that there's not a way to try to pry things open, like, in real life, I'd be trying to pry open the door. Wallpaper's good. Apparently my niece has decided I need video game wallpaper. I don't know why. But, I don't like wallpaper. Honestly, once this room gets put together like I want it, there's not going to be any room for a wall. There's not going to be any wall, really. I, eventually want to get, bookshelves for, the room so that I can properly display all of my games. Because I have, a very large number of games. I think my last inventory count was 536 games. I collect games that I enjoyed as a kid or wanted to play, never got a chance to. Hence the Silent Hill games and such. I love a good horror game. I wanted to grab what I could. My most recent acquisition, for those who are curious, was Animaniacs for the SNES. I remember enjoying it as a kid, and my dad rented it from Blockbuster, back when Blockbuster was a thing. Never actually got around to beating it, because it was a rental. You never really beat a rental. Fun fact, Disney required all video games for the SNES generation to have one absurdly hard level, usually about the second or third level in. The reason was because Disney wanted to make money off the games, as Disney wants to make money off of everything. So they would make the one of the first levels super hard, just so that would be relatively impossible to beat in the amount of time that a rental is picked up for. So, like, for example, Lion King, the I Just Can't Wait to Be King level. The reason why that's so freaking hard is because, again, Disney wanted to make sure that no one can beat it in a single go, so that people were more likely to go and buy it. But, obviously they got rid of that policy, mostly because Blockbuster died, unfortunately. Blockbuster was always a thing. There's a key on the ground on the other side of the bars. If I stretch my arm out, I might just be able to reach it. Will you pick it up? Yes, I will. Use the stick, you jackass. Oh, that was rude.
Hey, wait!
Stupid kid.
Damn it.
Great. Can't reach it no matter how far I switch. But who's that kid? Okay, the sound effect got louder. Significantly louder, guys. I don't know what the hell that girl was, but it's not a good day for me. Is this the unlocked door? Let's see. Alright, we're gonna come out with the stick up. Okay. Okay, so also to give you guys a heads up, let's wall part marked with gunshots. Next month I'm hoping to do my Wheel of Gaming stream. With the streamer zone, I intend on trying to get the first one to be Hype Night. Well, apart with gunshots, because I want to get all my games hooked up simultaneously. So it's the first one or two are probably gonna be a bit awkward. I'm gonna be trying to do them once a month. Probably a Saturday, and play every game. Stuff isn't gonna work. Stupid little kid. I don't know what the key goes to. Actually, probably that last door. Okay, now we're back to the second floor because something's got to happen. Something had to have changed. She can't just kick the key for no reason. Actually, so if it'll be down here. If she went toward the staircase or anything. What was that? Some kind of noise north of here. North would be the hallway up, wouldn't it? So the only accessible room was 208. And that sounded like a baby to me. Did anyone else think? Did anyone else get baby vibe off of that? Oh, that's definitely a monster. But I'm not sure how to get across there. It's probably through the clock. The clock room has got to be the secret to this. But I don't know how to change the clock at all. Okay, so we can't touch it like that, so maybe if I break it open. Get close, smash it. No. As I suspected, that didn't work. Never hurts to try, though. What am I looking at? Ah, a key. I got the room to room 202. Let's go back to room 202, ladies and gentlemen. Now, which way is 202, I wonder? 202 down the hall and to the right. Okay. Not terrible. Let's see. Yep, Princess League is a bot. You think with if like, sometimes I wonder if bots outnumber the normal number of viewers. Mostly because, you know, it's weird. Currently, I have 4 bots lurking in my channel. None of them are giving me viewers. I don't use viewer bots. They're just the ones that like make stats or something. I've got one that has thousands of spin tokens because it just lurks in my channel like all the freaking time. So use the room for 202. Okay. Bugs. It's too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hole. We're not going to go investigate yet. The body of a dead butterfly is on the ground. There's nothing else of interest here. Okay, clearly that's a copy machine. There's nothing inside the cage. Cages may explain the butterflies. Okay, so this is not the exit door. Lock is broken, I can't use it. There's something in there. I can tell because I'm staring at it. Oh, health drink. Okay, cool. Was I really just target locking the health drink through a wall? It's entirely possible that yes, the answer is yes. It appears I was just seeing the drink through a wall. Alright, that was weird. So we're gonna go look at the copy machine. Two darts is over. Yes, well, I will investigate. Poke a stick through there. Dude, you have a stick at all times. I have a stick. And I'm always sticking my head through things. Sticking my hand through things. Like, I'm sorry, the little girl kicked the keys. I could use the stick to hook it quicker. I got the clock key. There's nothing in the hole anymore. Good. Ugh. You know, the camera angles in here aren't as bad as, like, say, Resident Evil, but they have their moments. Alright, so we're going to go back to the clock room. The Hickory Dickory Dock. I'm going to dick around with the clock. Just run straight down the hallway. Don't even stop anywhere else. Just charge. Hey, now the TV's on. Just static. He's dead. Who could have done this? Well, the number of monsters wandering around the town killing people, shot in the dark, could have been one of them. Shit. Hey, what's this? Henry Mildred Scott. Wait, they're pointing at something. Nope, just damaged wall. Or that's 9, 10, and 15. 9, 2, and 15. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to my Samsung notes. No, that's not it. Nope. Gallery. Because I took a picture of it. So Scott is 50. Okay, yeah, I'm right. Slow the fast, they move to the right. Okay, so got this. I got this. All right. Okay, so we're going to use an item. Wood plank. There's a clock. There's a small clock on the end of the key. It was in a hole in the room. Wall room 202. We're going to unlock. We're going to use this now. I use the clock key. So 9. We're gonna go back this way. This will be faster. Code will be 9, 2, and 15. So gotta get this the minute hand, the hour hand on the left on the 9. Then the time. There we go. Exactly as I thought. Told you guys I'm awesome. Aha! Simubaya on top of chef stuff. Took me forever to find it, but hey, I'm here. Now where the hell am I? Where the hell is here is the big question. because you know. Of course the lock is broken. The only thing not broken in this place is the flashlight. Ah. Hey, a save point. Let's do it. Health drink. Yes, I will take that. That's what apparently I was looking at. So, we're going to come over here. So it looks like I either have a lot more viewers at my channel all of a sudden, or a whole lot of bots. Here's for hoping for bots. I mean, not bots. Here's hoping for people. Welcome to the channel. If you're one of the people who just popped in, I know Saddest Kitty is a bot. Lurix is a bot. Princess League is a bot. Thick Her is a bot. I'm not sure about the rest. Scome TTV. Let's go look. Let's go look and see if any of these are people. So we're gonna have to zoom in on here. But yeah, if you're a person, please say hi in the chat. I have a lot of bots that people have come on through. Scum TV is a bot. And Delara, yeah, I just got discovered by a whole host of bots. Oh well. Such is the life of a streamer. Unfortunately, it appears to me that most of what can be done, a lot of time, I could block all of the things from my channel, but I think it doesn't really matter in the end. I don't know why there are so many view bots. Like, I wonder if these are the bots that are trying to catch streamers doing inappropriate things. Like, there's entire Reddits about when a streamer, usually female, has like a wardrobe malfunction thing. It's kind of sad, but it's just a part of it, I guess. A part of what happens when you're a streamer. Sometimes you have people view you, sometimes you have bots. Now, there are some streamers who do things on purpose. They're the ones who usually get banned. Okay, there's something down here. I don't know where it is, but there's something down here. What the fuck kind of orgy did I just walk into? Huh? Is that Pyramid Head? Holy shit, it's Pyramid Head, ladies and gentlemen. Can't really see him that well. Apparently he doesn't very well like the mannequins. Not sure how you see very well with that thing, huh? Of course, the mannequins attack you and they don't even have heads. What the fuck is that thing? Hey, a gun. And a key. I don't think he looks very happy with you. I mean, I would be either if you shot me that many times. Be rough. But hey, I found a key. I got the courtyard key. Or a courtyard key, anyways. There's a painting hanging on the wall. It looks like a landscape of this area. Okay, so interesting. Lock is broken. Another dead mannequin. Alright, so, yeah, whatever the fuck that was. We're gonna walk out of the room. Okay. Hello, puppy. Pause this, pet my dog. She walked in and put her head on my leg. Looked up and be like, pet me. How's it going? Little puppy. You're such a good girl. Okay, so... Now stomp it. Ah, damn it. Stomp on it. There you go. Or kick it. Either way, kill it. I got the fire escape key. Oh, washing machine, nothing of interest. I got handgun bullets. Alright, so that's out. It's dead. Properly murdered. Okay, where's the rat bastard? Okay, I'm gonna take the health drink. Okay. Okay, so I think it's a mannequin. It sounds like a mannequin. That was one of the sprayers. Okay. Got the coup de grace. Which is French for easy murder. Actually, I don't know what coup de grace actually means, but French for easy murder sounds funny. Alright, so nothing in there. So I'm going to declare this room cleared. Actually, no, because I'm looking at something. What is it that has caught my friend's eye? Handgun bullets. Yay, handgun bullets. It appears there's not a limit to how many bullets I can carry in this game. How much I can carry in this game. Oh my god, why can't I see out of this room? Okay, we're back in the main room. What's that? Okay, we're gonna go out of here. Here's the door. We're gonna go through the door. Why? It's a door. There are many doors, Ed boy. As Rolf says, and Ed and Eddie. Surprisingly a good show. There it is. Batter up. Gotta keep that pimp hand strong, you see. I did the skidder. Okay, I thought I just cleared that area. I did. It must have gotten up. No, respawn or something. Either that or missed it somehow. One last step. You know, if it's just going to skitter across the ground, I'm just going to leave it alone. I can finish murdering it later. If I go through a door and come back out of a door, it'll probably be upgrade again anyways. Okay, that door is no longer a door. So this is the only area to go through is here. Okay. We're now in the back stairwell. Well, not the back stairwell, the eastern stairwell. No hissing on the radio means no monsters. I can't get the door open. Looks like there's something there, though. Isn't it? No. It's probably just a... Oh, it's supposed to be a piece of wood on the ground. I wish the camera would automatically pop over, not just slowly swing over. Oh, I unlocked it. Cool. Alright. Now it's unlocked. We're just going to go back through here. I think it's weird that if you press any button on the controller, it automatically closes the dialogue box. I don't really like that. Let me go see if I can change that. Because that is a problem if I skip important dialogue, and it's hard to go back. Alright. We're gonna go back. We're gonna continue onward. God, it's fucking dark in here. Even with the flashlight. Okay, I think that was room 106. 107 is the one at the end of the hall. It's the only one I haven't checked yet. Also, shiny box. Got canned juice. What the fuck is canned juice? Fairly mild. 6-pack of canned juice. It was in the hallway on the first floor. Huh. Alright, theory. That this canned juice is what I need to take to the second floor to drop down the chute to knock the trash down. Let's go test this theory. Let's go test this theory, shall we? Okay, so we're going through here. See if this back door open yet. That'd be another good thing to do. Use the courtyard key, okay. But we're not done yet. We're not done with this building because Simu has an idea. And if I don't use it, what am I doing with myself? chute. There's a trash chute. There's some kind of strange garbage in the hole. Yep. Theory proven. Now let's go get it. Looks like your garbage sack in the dust. The chute has fallen through. Now we're going to go find out what was in it. Because I'm a clever boy. And that's what we did. So this video will hopefully be on YouTube tomorrow at 5. The Evil Within won't be up. Will be on whenever it gets there. Because unfortunately I have to close the upload stream. I'll have to make sure I get up earlier next time. I tried to stay up long enough for the video to keep finished it compressing, but it didn't happen. The garbage bag is torn and the contents are strewn all over. I got a coin. Old man. What's this? Some gossip magazine, eh? The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all kinds of strange stuff like he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me. Schoolmate then added, I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy. No shit. Okay, so that's just the magazine. Now let's look at the old coin, shall we? A large coin, old man, large coin imprinted with the face of an old person. Take out the trash chute exit. It looks like an old man. Thank you, game. Thank you. Looks like I can't use it here. Alright, now that we acquired that item, let's go out that door I just unlocked. That should take me to the courtyard, which should allow me to continue toward the river, the lake. Okay. Honestly, I can't wait until I find a better weapon. There's the courtyard. Hey, wait, I wonder if that door up top, you think that door up on the second floor at the very end was locked? Let's go look. Kind of curious to see if this key opens it. I do have a secondary key. I think. Nope, wrong way. Okay, yeah, fire escape key. Leading from the main hallway to the fire escape. Found in the third room hall. Examine. Fire escape. It says fire escape. There's a fire escape at the far west end of the second floor hallway. Maybe we can use it there. Hey, actually, that's kind of cool that the game gives you a hint. This game may actually take me more than just October to beat. My love of exploration. This is actually one reason why I don't usually play open world games on stream. I am too easily distracted, is the problem. Here's the fire escape key. Let's do this. Maybe not. There's no fire escape outside the door. Maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door. I think I get into the building next door if I go through the window in front of me. I'm not sure if I want to be in the building yet. Let's see how much. I don't have a map in this area. Yeah, so it looks like a self-contained building. Let's see if the courtyard. So I don't have a courtyard map. Okay, that's rude. Figured I woulda. So apparently I'm not the only one that's come through that window. Looks like there's something stuck inside the toilet. Will you take it out? Not with my hand. I'm carrying a stick. This guy just sticks his hand in his arm in literally anything he comes across. It looks like a wallet. There's some kind of memo in it. Oh, it's a safe combination. 10 to the right, 3 to the left, 12, I think. There's nothing else interesting. No point looking anymore. Some kind of memo inside the wallet. Oh, it's the wallet's on the floor. So let me make sure that went into my inventory. Oh, it's memo. God, I got all the bullets in the land, though. Wallet and toilet bowl. Wait, what? The only thing here... Oh, there it is. Health drink. I was almost hoping that door wouldn't open. Oh, I stepped into it. It's always locked. Can't get the door open. It's just not broken or locked. Broken or locked is the sentence I meant to say. Okay. There's the map. Blue Creek Apartments. I got map the West apartment building. Okay, so we're gonna finish searching the second floor. See if there's anything interesting. Now that I have the map, I can more easily search things. Broken. Hey, Dan. I'm just calling you Jazz because I like jazz as well. Oh, Dan the Jazz Dude. Okay, that was awkward. Hey, welcome to the stream, Dan. Glad you like this game. It's my first run through of it. Welcome to the stream. How'd you find me, sir? It's also my first weekend of it, so if you like this game, keep an eye out on Sundays at 1 p.m. It's when I do my Retro Sunday show. And you'll be able to watch the whole playthrough if you stand by. It's locked. Why is everything in this goddamn thing? Hey, look, there's a note stuck on the door. Dear Tim, I had to run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key's in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. I'll watch the place. It's fine. That big hum thing is nerve-wracking. I don't know what it is, but it's scary. Heck yeah, brother, just came across you right when I got on the app. Fantastic. I like to hear. Oh, hey. Hello, friend. Batter up, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. You know, this stick is surprisingly effective for just a piece of wood with nails on it. I think it was, what was it, Silent Hill Origins? That made it so your weapons broke down over time? Worst idea ever? Except for, shattered memories where you couldn't fight anything anyways? That game was terrible. Looks like the lock's broken, I can't open it. What I wouldn't give for a freaking crowbar, right? Crowbar, that'd be nice. Alright, so we're gonna spin the camera. There we go. How many times are you a big Silent Hill fan, Dan, or you're just a casual? I've never been a big casual fan. I'm not one of those you must like it at all times kind of guys. You play a little bit, you like it, you don't. Hey, it's a game. Gaming's about enjoying your stories. Okay, let's go. I know the key's on the bottom floor for room 209. So why don't we go to the third floor first. This is why I don't do a lot of open world games, is I get so distracted by, hey, let's go the opposite way. Looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Everything is broken! God. The main character's broken because his wife passed. Every lock on this goddamn place is broken because it's Silent Hill and everything's broken. The first freaking thing. Oh, there's a door. I do love a good Silent Hill game. I like it's different from Resident Evil. More open world, more exploration, less terrible camera angles. I do remember liking the movie. It's a pretty good movie considering it was based on a video game, because you know how that usually goes. Not well. And, definitely, I played Silent Hill 1, Origins, and I did play Silent Hill for the Room on stream. It is actually, I can't get the door open. It's actually on my entire run through is on my YouTube channel. If you like to watch videos and not have to interact with them. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is an amazing game. I played through both endings on that game, one of the few games I have. And I did a full VR run of it on YouTube. Granted, I wasn't live when I thought I was, and I lost a good picture of it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. My Twitch has been quiet for the last couple streams, so it's nice to see somebody. This is my dog, May. She wants attention. But YouTube is definitely not my primary focus. Although it is where I like to keep my full playthroughs. May, I'm playing a game, honey. Say hi to the interwebs. Okay. Yeah, but thanks for swinging on by. It's greatly appreciated. But how far are you in Biohazard? Are you pretty deep in, or are you just getting your feet wet? Hey, jazz and funk guitar. You can't go. Whoa, hello. Can't go wrong with a good music stream. 88-bit music is one of my favorite things. Thank you. She's her name is May, M-E-I, and she's a rescue. I think the her last owner was abusive to her because she had a lot of those severe, extremely submissive behaviors. But she's definitely come out of her shell since we adopted her. She may be mad at us next week, though, because she's getting spayed soon. Wait, it went dark. Did my game just crash? No, I'm still here. Oh, I hit my light button by accident. Whew, I scared the hell out of myself. I just scared the ever-loving crap out of myself. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay. Definitely a moment there. That'd be a good clip moment, actually. Like, granted, I'm playing on the PlayStation 2 and they're not known for crashing, but, you know how it is sometimes. I am indeed playing this on the original hardware as well. All of my games are played on hardware. We're like on the third boss fight, maybe? We also have Rescue Doggo, who's too. Definitely happy to have him. Yeah, it's amazing how much they come out of their shells. Like, May is like a brand new dog. Like, I would not recognize... Her old self would not recognize her new happy self, that's for sure. It's always sad when people are like abusive dogs. Like, dogs just want love. Dogs will do anything to make you happy. And this one's smart too. Like, the command, she's not good. If we got her crate trained in a couple of days, and her command to go to bed, we just tell her to go to bed, she walks right into her kennel, lays down. It's great, really. But, third boss fight. Resident Evil 7 boss fights are intense. Which boss are you on? Do you remember which character you're fighting, or monster, or whatever it is at that point? There's nothing on the bookshelf that looks like it'd be of any use. Okay, so this is just a save room, it looks like. Hey, there's a thing. There's something written on the desk. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left he doth rot. Oh, that's one of those. Oh. There's a line of 5 1-inch round depressions sent to the table. That, seems that I'm going to have to come back here for shenanigans. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure they become more comfortable with time. He's super spoiled. So's ours. Ours is the only dog we have. We have a cat, too, though. Thanks for the, follow, Dan the Jazz Dude. Welcome to the stream. By the way, I have been doing YouTube and Twitch for about a year and a half, 2 years maybe? Not entirely sure. I've had YouTube for 10 friggin' years, but I never used it for anything but watching videos. But, Twitch, I started, almost 2 years ago now, I think. And, I played a wide variety of games. All in the original hardware, because I've got a massive collection of consoles and carts and discs and everything else. But, thanks for the compliment on my presence, man. It's nice to hear that I have a good presence. I have a really small channel. I don't usually get a lot of, viewers, or, I don't have any subs either. But, it's definitely fun. It's fun, because, like, I started it mostly because I'm like, I'm playing games anyways. Ooh, heartbeat. That means I'm dying, I think. I'm a gamer anyways. I'm playing constantly. So I figured, why not try to do it, why not do it with people? Hang out. Make it a social thing. The door won't open. No doors open! No doors open! Heck yeah, dude, we're playing Zelda Animal Crossing retro games. Yeah, every Sunday on my channel, it's Retro Sundays. I play a retro game. So for me, retro's PS2, GameCube, and give me a second. PS2, and Xbox. I had to look at my consoles to remember my order. And older, I don't do anything other than Super Nintendo. Have you played Highlight Drifter by chance? Super cool game with awesome music. I haven't. I actually haven't even heard of that one. What system is that on? Okay, so the room by the stairs. The end. Let's go look at my memos. Door note. Dear Tim. Dear Tim, we're on errands, so I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle Dave. You know where he lives, don't you? The key's in the room near the first floor staircase. Now we're going to find out which one is the first floor staircase in a moment. Very similar to Dark Souls and Diablo mixed together. I feel like it was a free game at one point. Totally dig it. Yeah, I do like a good Dark Souls-esque game. I have played quite a few. Actually, Bloodborne's the best, obviously. But I might look into it. It's never a bad idea. Here, let me jot that down. Let's jot that down because I like a good game suggest. Currently on stream, I'm doing my Saturdays. So how my stream usually works is Saturdays I do a story-oriented PS4 game, or I'll do the Switch. Although I don't have as many games for the Switch that are story-oriented at this point for Pokemon. But I do story mode games on the modern console over there Saturdays, and then Sundays I do my retro games. So we're gonna go back for that. Okay. So, haha, Dark Souls is my favorite thing ever, but I hear Bloodborne is amazing. See, I'm not as big a fan as Dark Souls because I am very aggressive. When I get into a fight with an enemy, I want to be in their face, tearing them apart. The door won't open. Some power is holding the door closed from the other side. I'm very aggressive. I like to get in there and tear apart my enemy. So, with Dark Souls, if you're too aggressive and you get hit, you're done. Your enemy's going to tear you apart. Also, fuck the basilisks. Just in general, fuck the basilisks. Then, but Bloodborne rewards you for being aggressive. In Bloodborne, when you take damage, if you get in there and fight, you can get some of your health back just by doing damage. Everything's broken. So, very rewarding, very aggression rewarding system. Also, the Chalice dungeons are infinitely replayable. Just another Liz. Welcome, just another Liz, to the stream. Yeah, you gotta be more patient. I am not one of those. I got a friend who's like, he will sit there and he'll just shield up and walk back and forth and learn the attack patterns. Me, I'm a murderer and I'm a murderer fast. Thank you, just another Liz, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I really hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, Bloodborne is much more aggressive. I love it. Because nothing excites me more than just utterly destroying my opponent. Except, surviving the encounter. Actually, I was the first of my friends to beat the first boss in Bloodborne. Actually, my other friends but they took 5 or 6 tries. Yeah, keep leveling. Actually, there's like I think the level cap is like 250. Essentially, that you stop leveling significantly at all. Oh, well, thank you. I have lots of different sound effects, actually. I have like, if you guys are ever online, when I'm online, if you raid my challenge, there's a Godzilla roar. For when I get raids. Host, it gets the Haya from Tracer. What other random sound effects do I have? If I get a sub, it says good news, everyone. The Professor Farnsworth is, of course. What else? Yeah, I got quite a few of what I would think are fun sound effects. Oops, wrong button. Oh, and I got Zoidberg go whoop, 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 if I get a donation. So, those are fun. I want to have lots of fun with the sound effects on my channel. Also, I'm a huge Zelda fan. Like, my run of Link's Awakening I did live on stream, it was a deathless run. Although, it was a close one. Because when I was playing it... Oh, thank you for the bits! I actually haven't had anyone get bits. And hey, that's supposed to be a Mario coin, actually. I feel like we would be best friends in person. Biggest Futurama fan ever. Hey, Futurama is my shit. I've rewatched that series like 3 or 4 times. I get bored. I'm like, I'll just turn that on. But yes, thank you, Liz, for the bits very much. Apparently I needed to fix that sound effect. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for swinging by. You guys are cool as shit. If I could just look at the other freaking thing. Also, I'm doing going to be doing a thing hopefully next month called the Wheel of Gaming, in which it's like a gaming randomizer. You can pay tokens to spin the wheel and stuff. Buying token, I think I have it set where you just earn some tokens for the bits. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of weird. I'm still working on it, honestly. I'm still working on getting the thing to work. Basically, what it would be though is you pay tokens from following or subbing, and you can get tokens, and you spin a wheel, and whatever game comes up on the wheel, I have to start paying immediately. And it's stressful because, like, the wife is throwing down. Man, look for a scene where I appreciate it, and I'm glad, Liz, that you think the idea is awesome. I think it is. I've got so many freaking consoles. I'm like, why not do it? And the rules are simple. I can't sit and figure out the game. I legit, like, when the wheel comes up, the wheel chooses the game, I must immediately start playing the game like I'm going to go places with it. No standing in one place and pressing the button to see what jumps. No, none of that. This game is terrifying. Oh, well, that's why I want to play it. It's Halloween, guys. Halloween is Ooky Spooky Month. Like, Ooky Spooky Silent Hill. And that's why we're doing it. Because Halloween is the best holiday. And not just because I'm wicked, but just because, yay, holidays. And you can't hate a holiday that's entire purpose is candy, right? Am I right? But Saturday, I'm playing Evil Within. And sometime tonight, my Evil Within first episode should be on YouTube if you want to check it out. That game's freaking scary too. Very stressful. Very simple. Also, do you have any favorite TV shows? We're huge on Twin Peaks and Doctor Who. I am a very large Doctor Who fan. Haven't watched it for a couple of years. Kind of one of those things where my wife and I were watching it quite often, but then now we don't have cable, so that makes that awkward. Favorite TV shows. I like the Arrowverse shows, all except for Arrow, because Arrow's time travel bullshit just drove me up a tree. My favorite Arrowverse show is a tie between The Flash or Legends of Tomorrow. Honestly, I think it's Legends of Tomorrow because shenanigans. That show is 100% just shenanigans, and I love it. Other than that, Futurama is one of my favorites. What am I actively watching? Stranger Things is great, if you want to count Netflix originals. Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's great. I was watching Dragon Ball Super for a while, but again, no cable. Yeah, I have a eclectic taste. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a good one. Anything else? Okay, who's here to fuck with me? Fuck you up. I do like that you can walk with your weapon out. Resident Evil, you can't. It'll be great. Okay, so you like comments on your about any change from Salmon? Oh heck yeah, I do. Doctor Who music all the way. Also, Gravity Falls awesome in Avatar. So, I have read a little bit of Sandman. That I have. It's I checked it out from the library. I haven't. I'm not the biggest comic book reader. I do love a good comic book, but I don't buy them. They're expensive. Although one of my favorite comics is Batman Beyond. Still one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Batman animated series as well. Because, I mean, how can you like Beyond if you don't like the original? Oh, it's a freaking disco part. Oh, shit. One moment, please. I have to go fuck some bitches up. I'm gonna just murder your friend. Stand back. It's fine. Go murder your friend. Oh, look! There's a bunch of friends. Ah! No, fuck you. Back off. Whack-a-mole. Although I wish I knew how to tell when I was close to death. Definitely need to get more into content. I know, right? Comics are one of the biggest parts of pop culture right now. Like, so many movies. There's so many superhero movies out there. Like between Disney owning everything but DC. Not for lack of trying, I'm sure. I think if Disney could get away with owning DC, they would. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you. Damn it. Okay, this is not going my way. Give me a sec. I'll be like, I'll be with you in a minute. I'll respond to all comments just momentarily. Just gotta murder some motherfuckers. Surprise, motherfucker! Stomp his face. No, stomp him. Nope. Okay, fine. Just spray in the face. It's fine. Okay, so everybody's dead. So yeah, this game gets intense quickly, but we're all just friends. Hey, thank you, just another Liz, for the subscription. You are awesome. I appreciate it greatly. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. I'm just gonna say thanks because I don't know what else to say because I'm sure my first subscriber in like 6 to 8 months. So like, thanks very much. You've made this a great day. I appreciate it, and I really hope you enjoy coming back again and again. Got a coin, snake. Anyways, hey, glad Danny found you because this is amazing. Thanks. You're making me blush. Stop it. You're making me blush. Oh look, I can get out of the pool now. So I just mugged a zombie or a baby. I'm not sure where to go with this. Thanks, guys. Fuck, fell in the pool again. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying yourselves. It's admittedly it's been a while since anyone's come through, so it makes me especially happy. You know, the number of times to fall in this pool, it's a good thing I can't take damage from falling. Because you know, every game you're like, I wonder if I take fall damage, and you're like, I'm gonna find the big. You're not like I'm gonna hop off this rock and see what happens. Nah. No, it's more like I'm gonna find the biggest cliff in the game. I don't want to jump off the cliff. Dude, I hate these parts because you can't see past the fog and it makes me nervous. Yeah, actually, the fog does make me a bit nervous sometimes. Actually, cool trivia thing, because sometimes I like to share a little bit of video game trivia. The fog in the original PS1 game, Silent Hills, was intended to be a completely open world so that you could see everything on screen simultaneously. But the PlayStation 1 could not handle that much stuff to render at one time. So they added in the fog just to make it so that it would hide the loading screen out in the distance. So that's where the iconic fog came from. Also, it's the other reason why Resident Evil has the opening doors and stepping up staircases thing is those are all loading screens and they're just trying to hide it from you, which is clever. It's amazing what people had to do to make all old games work. Yeah, it's damn, it's definitely one of those mind-blowing things when you think about it. Like, there's a lot of tricks they use out there to just eke a little bit more out of your system. And a lot of times they just became iconic parts of the game. I want to go through there. I'm pretty sure that's a generator I need to turn on. But yeah, it's amazing what you can learn. Oh, that's wild, but it makes so much sense. I hear water is one of the hardest things to design and make real. It is. So I used to do a lot of level building in Source map maker for Left 4 Dead, and I had a lot of cool ideas, and one of them was I wanted to make a river with water, open world, closed world setting. It works. It's surprisingly effective. But I wanted to make a map with water in it. I was going to have a river, and my idea was the river was going to have dead bodies in it that would float down river because you could set the river to have a flow. And there'd be a teleport point at the end of the river where when the bodies hit it, they teleport to the top of the river, and then they would float down river again. Because the idea was to make it look like there was hundreds of dead bodies floating down river from the city that your characters would have left earlier in the campaign. The problem is, I'm getting jumped one. The problem was the water is so difficult to code, even with their system set to make life easier, it's incredibly difficult to get water to work. Just die. Stop in his face. Damn it. For some reason, always that third swing, always that last swing comes in before I get this curb stomp. But yeah, water is a difficult thing to work. Also, my other problem with Steam was trying to figure out how to make eyeballs work. But that was for an entirely different idea. That was for a Counter-Strike map that was going to be in a giant tournament. So the G-Man was going to watch you, but I couldn't figure out the eyeballs either, so. No, get back here, you little shit. Well, done with you. I'm not done with you. Come back here and take your medicine. Points to whoever gets that reference. You guys get the movie reference with that comment? Actually, technically, it's 2 movies now. Actually, the first movie and then the sequel. So extra points to figure that one out. And the points don't actually mean anything. It's just I like movie trivia and I like stuff that surprising people. They're not dead yet. What that? What that? Yeah, my wife actually does play games. She's not as hardcore gamer as me. She actually didn't really play video games until she met me. I mean, she had some Harry Potter games and stuff, but her Wii was used mostly for the workout stuff. So, although she was the one who helped me, she gave me her family's old NES, so that was cool. Oh my god, I'm getting more anxious as watching. Well, that's because it's a horror game, and because it's Ooky Spooky Month, and Ooky Spooky Month is the best month. Do you have any favorite music or bands? Sabaton, Dragon Force, I like power metal, Rhapsody of Fire is great, Nightwish also nice. What the? Who could have done this? Dude, how many monsters have tried to murder you this week? Since you come into Silent Hill, I've killed dozens of monsters that probably could have done it. So she must be pumped for the new Harry Potter game coming out. Really? Plumber butt? Really, guys? She was thinking about getting it, but I have to get the PS5 first. Hey, dude. What's up? What's up, dude? Not feeling good? You feeling a little sick? Do you just want to hold your hair?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear.
I like that.
It was like this when I got here.
I didn't do it.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Oh, cool. Now I know my character name.
Eddie.
Eddie.
Eddie,
Double dead. Double D.
who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
Do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
I'll talk to you guys in a second. Let me just-
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Guy.
Red pyramid thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. I did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me. So I ran in here.
And then probably puked. I think.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
The man puked.
I told you. I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just.
Yeah, I've never been so drunk I had to puke. Actually, I don't know what it feels like to
You
puke,
too,
so
huh?
it's awkward.
Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
He'll probably leave when he's done in there, too.
James, you be careful too.
Okay, so questions were asked, and now they'd be answered. Yes, she's pumped about the game. We've been married 4 years. June 25th, 2016, we got married at Crater Lake National Park at the Watchman Overlook, if you know it. Yeah, I'm sure the Harry Potter game will be on PC, but my PC is not as powerful as PS4. And Dan, the jazz man, puking in a toilet. I think everyone did that in college. Actually, I know people who puke in toilets all the time. I got more bullets! I haven't even fired my gun outside of a cinematic, so I am stoked with all the bullets. Is this the bathroom still? Is he still in here puking his brains out? Now I'm looking at the ground.
Eddie, are you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Guess I'll check on him again later. Ooh, look, another side of the bathroom. The wall's covered with football posters and meaningless graffiti. I could care less about either of them. Well, apparently he's not a football fan. You were August 2016. Congrats. Well, thanks. And it was a beautiful place. It was, to be honest with you, my dad actually complained because he said that none of the pictures look real. They all look photoshopped because there was not a cloud in the sky that day. And the water was hella blue. The sky was hella blue. It's absurd. One of the most beautiful places I've ever been to on this planet. And I've been there several times, actually, and it never gets dull. Hey, dude, bro, dude. Okay. So, and yeah, congrats to you guys, too. Like, 4 years of marriage, that's a long time. But not very long at all. It's kind of one of those, a happy marriage is like a time warp. It feels like forever and not long enough. Also, I won't be doing the time warp on screen, so don't even ask. Just a jump to the left and a step to the right. Haha, leave it to any father to complain about it. My dad pretty much did the same. Yeah, it's my dad's a big photography buff, so him saying everything looks photoshopped, he's just like, it's not fair. He did take a lot of good pictures though. He likes to take pictures of animals. Yeah, he got a really good picture of my cat. She looks like her RBF, real bad. Kind of evil looking picture actually, and I love it. Okay, so the door is not only broken, it is boarded shut, because ain't nobody going there. Yeah, we literally just said that feels like yesterday. Yeah, it's my wife is my best friend. With the additional perk of we get to spend our lives together. Hey, fuck you! Just like bonk motherfucker. It's fine. Reminds me of in Doom Eternal when you boop a zombie on the head, their head just head pops between your shoulders. That's great. Actually, if you get a chance to play Doom Eternal, do it. It's an amazing game. I didn't do it on stream because I wanted to do it by myself. Best friends for the win, indeed. It's great thing. More handgun bullets. Good goddess, how many bullets do I have? Like, fuck it, I can take over a small country at this fucking point. And not even a small country. Unfortunately, you guys have to hop off, and thank you for the stream. Let's look for tomorrow. Yeah, and I appreciate the sub, guys. You were awesome. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the follows. And I hope to see you guys later. You guys have a good night. Oh, I was trying to look at bullets. Let's see how many bullets I got. All the bullets. All the bullets. I'm gonna add that to our gaming list. Yeah. You guys have a good night. And you guys gotta let me next time you're in. We gotta talk about what systems you guys got. I'm curious. I found that in a pool with no water. No, you found that in a baby carriage, guy. You found that key in a baby carriage. 70 bullets plus the 10 of them. God. In Resident Evil, like I can take over a freaking small country. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and week. We'll hang out soon. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Liz. I can't. Yeah, you guys. You guys have a good week. Oh, and thank Stan for checking out the YouTube as well. You have a great one as well. And now we're going to go once more to the breach. We're going to check this area a little bit more. The next save point I get to, we're going to call the stream. Because I do need to do other things. And it does take approximately, it takes about twice as long to recompress this video for YouTube than it does to play it, which is aggravating to say the least. But it could be worse. No, it's unlocked. Where does it go, I wonder? Where does it come from? Where does it go? Alright, so stairwell. We come to another stairwell. So we're gonna zoom out a little. Is there like a part of the stairwell where I'm backed into? Actually, looks like a save point. So maybe we should go ahead and hit that save button. Okay. Oh, and Liz, if you are still on the channel, or if you guys end up watching a bit of this on YouTube, with the point system I currently have up, you will have 5, count that, 5 spin tokens for utilizing on the Wheel of Gaming. So, we will definitely be hitting that up. That will definitely come into effect later. Let's go hit that save point. I think it's over here. Is this the right room? Am I in the right room? I am. It's just not in the right part of the right room. Oh, here it is. Wish they'd quit putting those random locations. Saving game, checking memory card. Alright, so guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Special shout out to both Dan the Jazz Man and Justin Other Liz for the follows, the bits, the subscription, and the chatting, because I greatly appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again. For everyone else, if you haven't followed the channel, and you like classic games, or you like horror games, this is the month for it. I like horror games at all times of the year, but this is just October, so I like to follow. Hit that follow button above me. It'll tell you when I go live. And remember, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you get a cool perk called Twitch Prime. What you do is you sign your Twitch into your Amazon Prime. It gives you 1 free sub every 30 days. Take that sub, subscribe to me, subscribe to someone else's channel, but make a streamer's day, and choose a small streamer, because it has a lot bigger impact for us. It makes us a lot happier than the big guys with hundreds of subs, or just like, oh, just $4 in the tank. And it's just always so much, it's so cool to have them show up. Also, if you are want to catch my YouTube channel, there's a link down below to it. That YouTube channel is under the same name as my Twitch channel. What it is where I put my full game playthroughs and playlists. If you want to watch, say, the Spider-Man game for PS4, you can just hit that playlist and watch the entire thing. Also, okay, so that's not the best example, because that's broken into like 25 videos, because the game kept crashing because I was playing it the day it released. But even once the whole video, I got all 3 episodes of the DLC there. It's great. And I put all my retro games there. Everything's organized in those playlists. And hit the bell icon there, because if you missed a live video, or you don't really want, or you want to see me when I'm not live, you can just watch those videos on there, and they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good. I mean, kind of a biased opinion, but hey, you know how it is. But again, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I hope to see you next week for The Evil Within Part 2 on Saturday, and more Silent Hill 2 on Sunday on our Retro Sunday show. See you guys there, and game on.